hello friends, and welcome back to A Mouthful. This is the podcast where we talk about all things food, art, and life, and maybe even serve up a little insight or tea along the way. I'm Jo.
I'm Ro.
And I'm Fee.
So today we're going to be talking about our relationships as friends, but in a work setting. So last episode we talked about friends as just friends.
Friends
But
and
today,
only friends.
We will be talking about our friendship in like
Work
our
settings.
work settings. Yeah.
How we work together as friends.
and how we survive as friends, even in a work setting. Yeah. So grab a snack or drink, get comfy, and let's eat.
Yahoo! Okay, so in preparation for this episode, we kind of gave each other a task. My message, which I'll write here, buy snacks $10 or something like that, okay? And we had a question just now. So, you buy snacks for yourself or for other people? And what you say?
I bought it for myself.
And what you say?
I said I bought both because I
bought it
couldn't
for
remember.
I thought I saw a message that says our favorite snacks.
No, I just said buy snacks.
I think it was a discussion. It was like I was asking like, is it my favorite? And then later I said, hey, actually maybe we buy for each other cuter.
I clearly did not get.
So I think
get
you read there and then
And then you just skip. And the last question I tagged her is snacks $10 budget.
yeah.
I'm hoping the snacks I get for myself will also work for them.
So we have a chiffon cake from our celebration of our first episode going up just now. Whee! So shout out to Carrie's Bakes, which is Joe's mom. Is this a regular chiffon, Earl Grey chiffon?
I can't remember. Maybe Earl Grey. Because my mom is into making
it looks
Earl
great.
Grey.
Yeah, it looks like
Earl
Earl Grey.
We'll try that. No? Okay, we're gonna be barbaric, okay? Because we don't have a knife. No.
Actually, I
Pinch
tasted
it from the
already, so you
side
guys
lah.
can go ahead.
Okay, I'm pinching it.
Oh my god.
It's really barbaric.
Oh
sia.
no.
The texture looks so good.
Oh, it's so moist lah.
Yeah, it's very soft. I think if it's cold, it's nice.
It's definitely Earl Grey.
Definitely
Okay.
Earl Grey.
I have a thing about chiffon cakes because a lot of chiffon cakes are just very dry.
Correct.
But
Exactly.
this is moist.
Oh, you touch the inside, it's
Like you can see like the bubbles inside, the air bubbles.
damn
It's
soft.
very, very small bubbles.
My mom's chiffon cake is damn soft.
It's so good.
It's so good. It's so rare that you get chiffon cake that's like the perfect moisture.
I feel like I need like tea with this like hot tea.
British tea.
I also like that the Earl Grey is just like a hint of Earl Grey. It's not like Earl Grey.
So we also have bubble tea. We suddenly wanted something sweet just now, so we went out to get it. I got Ume QQ because I really liked taro QQ. Have you had the taro QQ?
No.
You know like the milk ball, right? Then they got a small one that is taro flavored.
Oh, yes, like the
Black ball.
black ball kind.
Yeah, so I thought Ume QQ be same texture but Ume taste. Tell me why it's sour. Sour plum lah, Ume.
But still,
Milk tea and sour a bit 奇怪 lah.
I got the peach oolong tea with the oolong choo choo. So I actually quite like the choo choo. I think that's
yeah,
like
I
the
like
texture
choo-choo.
is very good.
Oolong milk tea with oolong choo choo. It's nice.
I tell you, please don't get milk tea with Ume QQ. It's really very weird.
You learn from her experience.
I was like, let's be adventurous.
me try
and
yours.
like,
Yeah,
oh.
try.
It's nice. Peach oolong tea is nice. Maybe I should have gotten it.
It's not bad.
okay lah.
It's just weird.
It feels a bit like disconnected. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you taste the milk tea and then you taste the sourness.
So I would
of
think
the
it's good
ume.
if it's in like a tea.
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, it's interesting.
Mm.
Nice. The peach oolong is nice.
Yeah.
Let's go to snack review. Who's gonna start first? How many items do you have? I have two.
Three.
I have like 5. No lah, but some of them smaller maybe.
I went a bit fancy. Maybe I'll review that after.
But $10 is the budget.
I know.
So you went out of budget?
I went a little bit out of budget.
Oh my god, y'all. Mine was like $9.70 something. Or something.
Mine was like $12. How much was yours?
Okay, I'm
15.
no, I think it's also about 12.
Okay.
Okay,
3, 2, 1.
Oh my god.
Oh, that is so funny that you guys got the exact same thing. Are you sure this is something for
who
us?
are on audio, you don't know what we're talking about. We're talking about like
Yeah.
the dried fish fillet, the white one stick one.
You know the secondary school snack, like the cuttlefish snack?
It's my favorite.
Yeah.
I got the prawn crackers, but it's the black pepper flavor.
I remember you liking
It's
this.
so good. Like, yes, it is the best
we
flavor.
had it together before.
I'm okay with the original flavor, but the black pepper. Okay, second one.
1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Garlic butter.
Oh, this is good.
I've heard this is really good, so I wanted to let you guys try this.
I've tried that before. I got cassava chips, tapioca chips. Because I know
Why?
you, I think you like tapioca. You don't?
I think she'll crack her teeth, bro.
I think
She liked the fruit.
I
right?
don't
Remember,
think I
she
like
cracked a
the
I
teeth.
remember
Tapioca
that.
crisp.
Oh, well, I love them.
I
One
guess we
round
have
回来你就说你喜欢咯。
established lah, they actually roll like salty.
I mean, I already said that I bought it for myself, right?
I got jalapeno Cheetos.
I love those.
Because remember, Ro likes
Yeah.
it. Now I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I get the fish for her. Then I get the jalapeno Cheetos for her. I
I
like
do
this also
love
lah.
those, yeah.
Then what's your favorite snack?
Hello Panda, strawberry flavor. See?
I almost got there, but I was thinking like,
You know, I wrote
we
it.
already have
Yeah,
it the
I
first
remember she
episode.
wrote
I
it
filmed
down.
it. No, I filmed it. When I was filming just now, I was like, I'm not gonna get Hello Panda because I'm sure they'll get Hello Panda for me.
Shit, we are such
We are
bad
terrible friends.
people. No,
But it's
I
okay.
thought about it. I was like, Hello Panda, but I'm pretty sure since we already have it for episode 1, maybe I don't get lah.
Okay, but for
Oh my
sweet snacks, that's one
God.
of my favorite.
Yeah.
Savory, ah. Okay, either the blue color salt and vinegar crisps. If I really want very intense.
Okay.
If not, I'm a Ruffles girly.
Oh, I love Ruffles.
Aw.
Like sour cream and onion.
Oh, I
No,
didn't
I
know
feel
that.
like the best, they have a jalapeno.
Yes, that's the one.
Wow, that's so good, but it's so hard to find.
Yes.
But that's the best. That is the best
They have a
Ruffles
jalapeno flavor.
ever.
one. I have one more. You are done.
I'm
Is
done.
it?
I have one more.
You have one more?
1, 2, 3.
Okay, this.
tempura.
Yes. This is from Donkey. And it's my favorite snack ever. It's quite expensive, which is why I blew the budget. But this is basically seaweed tempura. And it's so good. I can finish this in one sitting. I also got the kimchi flavor.
Oh.
Because it's like 2 for something, I think.
my
So I also got this
We
one.
like
We got more snacks than we have pizza just
yeah,
in the last
my
episode.
favorite.
Okay, I bought
Yan Yan.
these because I was like, what's an alternative to jalapeno? But you guys can pick.
I want the milk.
I want the strawberry.
You see?
Yes.
Did we all get our favorite?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kind of.
I love
yeah.
the milk one.
I was like, Ro likes Hello Panda milk flavor, right?
Correct.
And then Fee likes strawberry.
Yes.
Don't they shit me for liking strawberry flavor
Exactly.
things?
Like the most, like look at her outfit right now.
And she likes
And then she likes
strawberry.
pink snacks.
She likes pink snacks.
The only pink thing that she likes are snacks.
And my makeup. That's about it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're
So
gonna
colourful.
try the regular flavored tempura nori chips from Donkey.
Honestly, it might be a bit salty.
We
But
can
I
serve
think that's
some
the
ASMR with this.
that's the good thing about it.
Oh, nice.
Wow, a bit salty, but
I think my mom will like this, yeah.
When you need a savory snack, this one.
I like this because the texture of the tempura very satisfying. It's not like the airy kind where you bite and disappears. It's like there's a bite to it. Yeah. Wow, sure. It's called baked wheat snacks for people who are listening. The product name is Japan Nori Ten Ushu Shio Aji /Daiko.
It's in Donkey. You can basically find it in like the snack aisle. Which one do you want to try?
You want to try
the
this,
black
right?
pepper one?
Oh, I like this one.
You like this one? I knew you would like it.
Let's serve you some ASMR.
Yes.
Salty.
Oh, the black pepper adds a nice.
Huh?
Ooh.
Like,
do you know what we're talking
layer
about?
to
It's
it.
the Kalbi prawn crackers.
Yeah, we're trying the Kalbi prawn cracker black pepper
I've
flavor
never
snack.
seen this before.
It's the one with the big prawn in front. Wow, hey, this is really good.
Yeah, my sister actually introduced this to me.
Oh,
So last episode, we talked about our interpersonal relationship as friends in a non-work environment. And today, we're going to talk more about the same topic, but work edition. So I think a lot of you guys have questions. How are we friends but still manage to work together?
how do we not kill each other?
How do we not kill
And
each
how
other?
does the group chat still remain intact?
Today, hopefully, we can help you unpack some of these questions.
Yeah, because sometimes we also don't even know.
Honestly, I don't think we've ever like deeply thought about this.
We have
No.
deeply talked to each other about our own problems, but we have not deeply talked about us. We haven't had any issues or conflicts that require us to be like, sit down and be like, yo, we need an intervention.
Yeah.
Like, we're quite like, okay, we can roughly sense that something's going on and we just
Yeah,
like,
we've never had an
negotiate.
intervention.
No, I don't think we ever have one.
Yeah, and someone asked us, what is the protocol for intervention protocol? We would love to answer that, but so far,
We don't have one.
Yeah, but it's not to say like we don't have conflicts. Like if you watch the previous one, you will know that.
we have conflicts, but it's not to the point where we're like, yo, we need to sit down, have a mediator and like talk.
Like eventually the conflicts gets resolved.
Yeah.
As I mentioned in the last episode, we've come to understand each other's like quirks and each other's like what ticks them off. Everything kind of like falls into place nicely.
What is your role in this working relationship?
I brought this up to them when we were talking about it previously because I personally feel that we operate quite differently as a friend group and as collaboration. We ourselves operate very differently.
Yeah.
When it comes to work and friendship.
With travel, I am very like planner type A. And I feel like maybe to a certain extent with work, I'm also like that. But I think one big thing when it comes to work for me personally is procrastination. So it's like I don't feel like I'm as good a planner when it comes to work because of that procrastination. But I feel like
Really?
you are the planner when it comes to work. Like you get all the Excel sheets done. You're like, okay, like we need to do this, like pin all the messages. I feel like you're always the one doing it.
Because I cannot. Like, if I don't do it, right, it just floats in my brain. And then I just like, it occupies too much brain space. And I know for me, because in my previous jobs, I've done a lot of this kind of like paperwork and things like that. So I have came up with my own systems, which to me, at some point I felt, am I imposing my systems on them?
Yep.
But then after I realized they have no system.
We were completely fine. I was like, wow, Fiona is really on a roll. And I was like, if she's okay, I'm okay.
Because we don't have a system as a group yet. So I'm like, since I already have my personal systems and it has worked so far for a few projects,
Yeah.
I just put lah, they got problem, then they tell me lah.
Yeah. And we don't have a problem.
Yeah, I was just afraid. I was like, is she okay with all the things? Because I thought that these systems come from nowhere and like it suddenly pop
Like
out.
you
and then,
have to create.
like you had to like,
I have to create it, but it's already from my brain.
yeah, oh, okay.
Yeah, I've done similar things already.
Okay,
So I
okay.
kind of know like, what do we need to plan on? Like what do we need to track? Blah, blah, blah. So some things might be extra, but usually I create them. And if I see it's useless, then I'll just delete it.
I think the difference is with the jobs that you had and with the your working style is very like your jobs require you to like be organized.
I had many managerial roles or like jobs that is more geared towards that.
Yeah.
So a lot of planning, organization, handling multiple tasks at one time, including like logistics, people. So for me, that comes naturally.
Correct.
So the first thing for me is I need to make sure all these systems are out on a platform. So no matter what, everyone can see. If they don't see, I'll just ask why you don't see. Okay? Because it's not my fault. I say already. Yeah. And it's easier for me to keep track of all the information lah.
So I feel like you are very good with that when it comes to work because of the roles that you have had. But with us, because we often host more creative roles, that doesn't come as naturally. Which is very funny because I do that for travel, but I don't do that for work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it doesn't bleed through, which is so weird. But I feel like because for me personally, like I'm a creative person, like everything is I need to force myself to sit down and plan when it comes to work. It's like I can't just, if not, I will just have it floating around in
I
my
cannot.
brain.
Like, if I have it floating around, I won't get anything done. Like I'll be like, oh, I have this Excel sheet's not done yet. Then we don't start lah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm like that also, which is
Like,
why
you just
like,
wait.
most of which is I procrastinate, right? Last episode I talked about how we rub off on each other and how like I have been influenced with some sort of things like personality wise and also like, you know, work wise. And I think that's one thing that I've learned from you in this friend group. Like I've learned to be more organized with my work.
Yeah, I used to not be like that.
Really?
I used to be very like, I wasn't disorganized, but I didn't used to be this organized. Yeah, I used to be a lot of like, okay, I just remember everything in my brain. But there was a point in my time where I didn't have like a to-do list or like a diary, whatever. It's also a product of my work lah. Yeah. But also I think it also comes with because juggling many, many different things. I think that really helps.
Yeah, but I think amongst us, the worst planner.
It's me.
Oh.
I think I just don't really plan
Yeah.
for like.
But you are a busy person. How do you not plan?
Exactly.
Okay, let's
Okay,
walk
what do you
through
mean? Yeah.
walk through your workings. How do you like usually operate? Like when it comes to work? Like do you like write things down and create like Excel sheets?
To-do list?
To-do list or like just things floating around your
I
brain?
do to-do list.
That's it. That's her extent
And
of
her
the
to-do list is just one long one.
Yes.
Really?
You mean you categorize your to-do
Yeah.
list into what?
Personal,
Work, personal,
ANF,
yeah.
content I need to post, things I need to do.
Yeah.
Wow. Wait, what?
Yeah.
They all just swim my head.
and
And you
you're happy with them swimming.
go around
Swimming.
just fine.
Which is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But sometimes they just stay swimming. It's very annoying to me. I mean, I plan, but I don't plan like you
Not
guys
to that
on
extent.
like Excel or like.
plan here.
I feel like I'm the type of person that if you get me talking, and you get me to like, I work better in real life. Like I will fire out ideas and I will like ping, 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 on the spot for you guys. Like you ask me to like, you plan a whole like a caption or whatever, I will on the spot for you do it.
She's very good at that. And it comes in very handy when we brainstorm together as a group. Because I don't work like that.
Because
Usually,
I barely work
in
like that too.
person when we talk, right, Joe is the one like talking a lot of shit.
Throwing ideas out. No matter stupid or not stupid, just throw
I'm
out.
just say like, okay,
Yeah,
good.
and we are like filtering it as it goes.
Yeah, I'm an idea generator. Correct. Yeah, you're just like, next one, next. And then my brain will just, whoa, I love this. And then I
Very
just keep
good
going,
in person.
Which is great.
But on text, does not give much response. Or the response come 2 days later.
Yeah.
This one doesn't even respond.
I just get easily overwhelmed. And when I see like 50 messages, I was like, I won't read it.
Like there was that week where we were trying to get everything up, right? I was sending like 10 messages at one go, and no one was replying me. Then I was like, at first I was like, how they don't reply me? After I'm like,
be busy.
no, after I'm like, you know what, whatever. They won't read it. They don't want their problem. Then I'll just go and my own things.
To be fair, I do read it now. I do read it.
I know.
I scroll through it, like skim through it. Sometimes I just don't reply because I'm like, okay, I get it. You know? Which is
figured
weird
that out.
because I never used to be like that person. I used to be a chronic texter.
I never used to be that also. Recently, I've become a really bad texter.
I used to be a chronic texter. Like, I would be anxious if I text someone and they don't reply immediately. I was that person. And now I am like,
She
the
just
switch
like-
complete opposites, yeah?
I still reply lah.
She
and I'm
does, she
still
does.
It does.
engaged.
But I feel like you have your spurts, but also like,
because I'm busy. Yeah. But whenever have the time, right, I will really go in
That's
and
what I understand.
read one by one.
So we have planner, idea generator, somewhere in between.
yeah. Yeah.
But logistics, me.
Logistic is definitely you. I feel like I usually bounce off you.
Yeah.
It's like you set all the plans. Like, oh, okay, and then we can do this. So I feel like
She's the one who also keeps it going.
Yeah.
Because one person cannot keep it going. He needs to have another person. So Ro will be the one to like, okay, yes, then.
I feel like again that's something I've learned quite recently because again as a director you kind of have to have that brain, right? They have to have that like the balance of like the organization brain and the creative brain. So that's also something I've only recently learned to balance. Yeah, and I'm still learning to balance that lah. Honestly,
hard,
It's hard.
But I'm very thankful that you guys are different from me.
Because if not, nothing will get done.
I tell you, if there's 3 of us who are floating around and talk like that, oh, nothing will get done.
Nothing's gonna get done.
I'm such a dreamer.
She is a dreamer, which is great. We need a dreamer.
Head in the clouds, like type person.
Actually, why don't we try this?
I'm
And
like,
I see their
okay.
faces like, sorry, where did you come from?
No, but the thing is, it's good because it lets us think about other things that are
Correct.
impossible and then we rein it back a bit.
Correct.
Last time I used to be like, how come they don't kill my babies?
We're not killing our babies, we're just being realistic. But the babies will come in clutch in the future.
Correct. And without that, there is no like without.
I think you'll get stuck.
Correct. I think we'll get
There'll be
stuck
like a
quite
cap. She's just constantly trying to push the cap.
Yes.
Like it'll go somewhere, then we'll bring it back.
I'll be like, maybe this. They're like, nah.
Maybe. In the middle, okay.
Like, do we encounter any conflicts in the working relationship?
I think it's just getting things done.
I think our
That's hard.
biggest problem, is like getting things done.
We are all procrastinators.
We are all procrastinators. This
quite bad.
podcast is in the making, a
1
year,
year.
2 years? A year in the making. The idea of it is probably 2 years in the making.
Okay, so basically we filmed our first trial exactly a year ago. And then we had plans about it a couple of months before that. And just a podcast, there's nothing too complicated about it, but we complicate it so much.
But I also feel like we are the kind of people that, and again, like, I think that's why that balance is very good because I feel like with us, we need to know every single step before we how do we get this? How do we do this? How do we do this? We have to know every single step specifically before we actually start, which is very limiting, right? Because if you don't start, it just will never happen lah. Right?
Yeah.
So I think that's why this idea generator, just go. That
I've come to
it comes
realize
in
that
clutch.
It's very different for you guys because I know that sometimes you ask questions like, how do you do this? Then in my brain it's like, damn easy. Just go and do it lah. But then I realized that if that's the answer, then you guys will be like, that's not what we meant. Then I was like, oh, I need to
Any option,
detail it
ABC.
out. Yeah, like maybe this, maybe that. So I need to rewire a bit the way I answer sometimes to make sure that I'm a bit more intentionally specific.
Intentionally specific.
Yeah, because in the moment I'm like, yeah, just feel free,
Just
you
feel
see
free,
what you
yeah.
feel lah. But it can be very destabilizing or unstable. Yeah, right.
I think it's because I'm so used to having so many people leaning onto me. I feel like it's my job to find the most efficient and most safe way in the sense that if anything happens, we got plan B, we got plan C, or like most time efficient way, because time is money, and a lot of the things we do is like no time, no time.
Yeah.
That's why I ask questions like that. If you tell me anyhow, I'm like, I also can anyhow. But we don't have like 24 hours. I mean, we still have 24 hours.
Yeah,
but we
we
don't have
need
so
that.
much time.
Especially together, like things we need to do together. And we have come to realize that we cannot do things separately. We need to come together to do this. If
so
not, it's
bad,
never gonna get done. Like, it's so bad.
We had to sit down on 3 or 4 occasions just to do our title card. Why? We have to do it together. Does it be faster? No. No.
No, but it is faster than us doing by ourselves.
That's true.
That's why the first episode until the release, right, was like 5 months. Because the intro never got done.
But also, we've come to realize that if we don't ever put this out, we will never get it done.
Because we have a looming deadline now, we have to do it.
We clearly work better under pressure, right?
Yeah. Another reason why we don't have as much of a conflict, I think, is because we work so differently that we fill up different gaps. We have lesser chance of fighting against each other with maybe things that we are both good at. Like for example, if both of us are a planner, right, and we're very rigid about systems, we might fight about that.
That's true. That's true.
So I think because we fill the gaps very nicely, things fall into place.
Which is so rare to meet people like that.
Yeah, because in the sense that we are technically very similar people,
Correct.
but yet we're very different.
In terms of like working.
But do you think it's something that we have learned to calibrate, or we're just naturally like that?
I feel, yes, we probably started off already like that, but then over the years, we also have probably learned to calibrate that. Because if you think back to Where's the Rice, right, that process was very different.
I think because at that time, it wasn't very clear what our roles were.
Oh.
You get what I mean? So all of us were planning. All of us were trying to be creative. Each one of us was trying to do everything.
The same thing.
So I realized that not that we cannot do everything together. We do everything together, but like now we kind of lean into what we do best.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you think it's because at that point in time we were still figuring out what we are strong at?
I think
in
so.
this working relationship.
Yeah.
Like we said, right, we were freshly graduated. We were probably still figuring ourselves out. Like we don't even know what our working style is, right?
We don't really know who was stronger at what.
Even we ourselves don't know. Like I
Yeah.
didn't know what I was strong at.
Correct,
Yeah.
same.
So then if this thing seems to be lacking, I feel like, oh, I need to do it. But maybe
And everyone just push.
Yeah, actually, maybe I'm not the best at it. But because I keep trying to push into it, then you also could push into it. Then it just ends up a lot of maybe like disagreement with that thing. So that aspect of our work cannot like
Go better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I remember we felt very stuck
Yeah.
at that point.
Creatively also.
Creatively, right? So everyone is trying to push for your own creative ideas. We can't come to an agreement in that sense. We try to incorporate everybody's idea.
We were being too nice. We were too paiseh.
Yeah,
To say
definitely.
anything.
Correct.
it's like I was thinking, it's like you have 3 whales, right? And then all 3 of us are trying to manage all 3 whales. Even though actually
Whale?
like
Like,
you drive
A
a
wheel.
car, the wheel. The wheel.
I was like, woo, that whale.
Wheel. You know, like 3 people trying to drive 3 cars, maybe. But like actually, each of us drive different cars would be better.
And different point in time.
Yes, like I drive, then you sit at the back seat. Then you drive
Like
that
someone
car.
navigate.
Yeah, then I sit at the back seat.
Everybody try to drive the car.
Yeah, so like there's always a different driver, and then the other 2 are supporters. Then
I feel over the years we have definitely learned to navigate that a lot better.
Yes.
And I feel like a lot of it also comes quite naturally. Like as we settle into our professional career, or settle into like ourselves, that role becomes clearer for ourselves, and hence it also becomes clearer in the group. Like now we know that like anything creative in the spur of the moment, you need something creative. We go to like she's the one that comes up with it. Like
random ass things, ask her.
captions, like any kind of like creative idea for like videos, whatever.
Something will come out.
yeah, something will come
We need planning, like schedule, sit down and plan. Like she's the one to go to.
I do feel like sometimes you're the decision maker.
Really?
Yeah,
When it comes to
you're
work.
decisive also.
Yeah. Because like sometimes we were like, like she'll say something, then I'll be like, not the best, but I don't know what to go with. Then you'll be like, why not this? Like you're kind of the decision maker sometimes.
Because we don't really know like what's
What's
the
good.
best. Yeah, but for you it's like we pick one, then we see how.
Yeah.
Which
But
is
for
good.
us, it's like,
Yeah,
I
we're
don't
like,
have pick.
Yeah, I think I should throw out some ideas, but don't know whether nice.
I'm like, I don't know what's good and all.
I think over the years, I've definitely become more confident in decision making than I used to be.
great.
Yeah, wow, last
Good
time
for
was
us.
so bad.
Good for us,
It
man.
was
Yeah.
so bad. Yeah, but I think over the years, especially with like stepping into a directing role and and teaching and whatever, like, I have definitely become more confident in like making a decision, but also at the same time balancing that with like not championing it by myself, that kind of like
Championing.
you know what I mean? Like balancing relationships, I think is something that I have had to learn.
I feel she's the in between both of us. I feel like in terms of ideas or working styles, we are like at like opposite ends. So she's the one that kind of like, okay, yes, let's do like this. Okay, but also let's incorporate this.
They working together change how we see each other. Like as friends,
Anything as a human being.
as a human being.
As a homo sapien.
I mean, I feel like it's made me respect you guys a lot.
Yeah. I would
More.
say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
that's
I
true,
would
that's
say
true.
that. With friends, it was, if friends have disagreement, it's just different personalities, right? But then when it comes to working together, there's like a completely different kind of like,
包容.
yeah, 包容. What's that word in English?
Means what? 包容 is
Like, we can understand and accommodate each other more. Tolerance. Yeah.
Yeah, there's that another level that needs to come into play. And you start to understand that like, oh, they are not thinking this way because they want to think this way. It's because of this other things that comes into this decision making.
I've come to appreciate other aspects of like each of you that I don't see if we were just friends and we never worked together. Like I see your professionalism, right?
I think it allowed me to see y'all as more like even wholer people. A more whole. Like, you can see each other as friends, but seeing you as friends and then collaborator and then a professional, right?
Yeah.
It's like I can see like one version, the whole picture, like whole picture.
Yeah, like you see more of the flaws of each other.
Yes,
also.
but because of that, you can 包容 each other more. Like, you understand and be like, okay, they might be lacking in this, but this, they're good at this.
Yeah, I see more of the accountability that comes out also. Like I think that's one thing that worked in our relationship. Oh my god, this one like
Relationship is okay,
right? It's the accountability lah. Like I don't have the time. I cannot deal with this, and then the rest will be like, okay, you know what? Yes,
Don't deal, I deal.
you don't deal. We'll work it out. But we are still accountable in a sense that, you know, we don't have unhealthy patterns, which I was very thankful for. I always hear it in other people's
Oh, it's so scary.
experiences.
There's
Like,
so
oh
many
my god,
horror
one person
stories.
just goes, never turn up. You know, like
Or like they say they will do work, then they never do.
they never do. You know, like we don't have until the extent. Like it will be like, okay, one day late. Or like,
Or we will be like, hey, I don't have time. I'll be late.
yeah, I'll be late, but I will meet you tomorrow. Or like, let's do it when we meet each other. Like, we just feel very bad if we don't be accountable. Like, it's okay if you lapse a bit, but then you just like, hey guys, I couldn't, you know, sorry, let's do it when we meet or something like that.
Because there's that other level where we are also friends. Like, you don't want to let your friends down, right? Like, again, you hear horror stories like friends working together and then everything kind of just collapses.
It's so scary.
Like, because I don't want to do to my friend, that's why I'm also holding myself accountable for that in a working relationship.
Yeah. We have expectations of ourselves. Like how we
we have
want to.
expectations of each other also. We know how far they can go. How far?
How far they can go
As
means
in,
what?
like, we know what's the best they can do. But like, yo, get your shit together because we know you can do better.
And I feel like because we are all freelancers, we all know every one of us has that like busy period. We have come to understand
Catch
that,
each other
yeah,
when
we
we
catch
need
when
it.
we kind of support that. Like now, like we know that Joe is quite busy. Like I'm also quite busy. So then Fee kind of takes a little bit more, and then like that balance kind of shift. And then when she's busy with like her stuff, and then like that balance kind of shifts.
Which is just nice. Because April will be, after April,
I'll be free.
Then I'll be like,
Yeah.
Yeah, so then I'll take up more stuff, and like that balance kind of shift as our work, like, you know, come and go.
yeah.
And you know, there's this relationship thing that say like, oh, husband and wife each must give 50%,
No.
50%. But then I feel like for relationships that don't work.
It doesn't work.
Not so clear cut.
If you don't even have 50% for yourself, how are you going to give 50% for other people?
Yeah, how people all start off with a different like
And
you have,
it changes day by day.
yeah, I don't know about it.
Can be from like your mental health to how your physical health to like how busy you are. So 50-50 is a bit idealistic.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it's normal to have moments where you're like, oh, I feel like I'm doing a lot, and then like everyone else is not doing. But I feel like at the end of it, we were still like, okay lah, we understand a bit. Then
At least we have a common goal.
yeah,
And we know that they are not doing this because
They don't
they're
want
being
to.
lazy, but it's because, you know,
there are things. Yeah,
like now I'm doing most of the things, next time they do lor. Is there anything that bracket I do at work that annoys you, that you have never said it?
Ooh.
Who knows? We're gonna fight after this.
Oh, is this the end of? Is this where we part?
If you don't see an episode next week, I go first. I said it just now. I got annoyed when y'all don't reply my messages. But I was like, why did I reply?
Is it okay if I reply 12 hours later?
No. But then I need to continue. But then I realized, okay, they're busy. I just yap a lot. Then after that, I realized, you know what? They're really in their free time. As I said just now, they're really in free time. So the annoyance lasted like 0.5 seconds. Okay. I just, oh now they don't reply. You know what?
Yeah, that's the visceral response. Yeah, I get. Yeah, like that. Oh, why they don't? Yeah, I get.
Then I just, you know what? This decision is not life-threatening. Yes. I can't wait for them to reply. If they don't, I'll just make a decision.
I think for me, and it doesn't happen a lot, and it's happened a lot less now because personally I've also worked on myself. But I think sometimes like when we take very long to get to do something, that visceral response is like, oh my god, can we faster? Like, can we just make a decision and move on? And I need to remind myself like, okay, you know, everything is a process. Girl, chill.
I'm pretty sure all of us have gone through that train of thought at some point in our working relationship. We're like,
different season.
I'm sure. Yeah. But it's so valid. It's so valid.
Yeah, sometimes you're like, oh my god, let's make a decision and move on.
It's not that hard.
Yeah.
Okay,
but then,
it might be.
You're like, okay, no, but then you need to think about this.
I'm an adult, calm down.
It's like, not everything is an emergency.
In the past, it used to be like when I come up with ideas.
And we kill your baby. I have thought of that before. Oh my god, I was like, oh my god, does Joe feel bad?
Or like sometimes, I know I ask like stupid questions.
And then we look at you
and
like...
then you guys will get like upset. Then I'm like, oh, but I really genuinely... Or like actually I mean something else. But then when it come out right...
Oh, we misunderstand.
Yeah, we misunderstand. Then I said, then in my mind I'm like, no, that's not what I meant. Like I'm meaning something else. But because you guys are very fast already. Then he's like, why you asking? And I'm like, wait. My brain a bit slow.
Let's go back.
He asked the first question, but actually it's leading into a second question.
We have learned that.
But then the first question is like, why you ask this kind of first question? Then I'm like, no, it's leading into the second question.
Recently, we need to ask her, then finish. Yes. Must wait until she complete the thought. Yeah. Because it has been so many times that she's like, wait, that's not what we meant. Then I'm like, oh, I don't talk faster.
Yeah. The REM speed of our brain.
Yeah. And I'm like still at the previous. And sometimes I say something that they're like, look, what are you talking about?
She will bring back things like 3 topics later.
No, but I'm like, how come they so fast? Like, I'm still like ruminating on that part. Like, oh yeah, what about this? Then what about that? Then they, I'm like, wait, but I'm still there. So you mean you guys need to be like, you still with us? Yeah. I'll be like, there's a thought. There's a thought. Usually
like,
if I'm
there's
lagging,
something.
there's something
and
in
then
there.
we have to pause and be like,
what is there?
Then we need to like piece it back to which topic we were talking about
Yeah.
just now. Okay, and then edit.
I think that's me. But then I also realized that, okay, that's just my slow brain. And I will need to like, okay, maybe I just need to compartmentalize a bit. Then like, okay, what you guys talking about? Then later I bring back.
Like, oh, regarding just now. No, it's the fact that something you bring in without context. Yeah. Then I'm like, wait, what?
3 topics ago we were talking about that.
And then I'm like, oh, okay, okay.
But I feel like you've also navigated that a lot better these days.
In terms of what?
You will like contextualize now. Like, okay, wait, so just now we talk about this, right? Actually.
Oh, I do that now?
Yeah.
You'll be like, oh, you're just not talking about that. Then you say.
Last time was just say. Then we, huh?
Oh.
Yeah, you do that now.
So I'm a lot clearer.
Yeah, you do,
now.
yeah.
Interesting. I didn't notice that.
I hope that this has helped clarify a lot of questions about how we work together as friends. If you have any more questions, feel free to drop them down in the comments below. And next episode, we're going to talk about relationships at work, aka how we work with other people.
Not relationship, yeah? No. But like working relationship.
Yeah, like industry.
Correct,
how do we
industry
work with
relationships.
Other professionals.
Correct, and we're doing it theatre industry edition. So stay tuned for that. You can follow us everywhere on at a Mouthful Prods, PRODS. We're on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify.
All the links are below.
All the links are below. If you want to follow us individually, our Instagrams are also below. And we will see you next time.
Yeah.
Bye.